Are you identifying when you go back to those old thoughts like, oh, I knew this would happen. Oh, it's too good to be true. Things never go right for us. Things always go wrong. Stop it. Stop yourself immediately. That's the old you. Stay in the new you. That's the whole point of this. What are you aware of? The old you or the new you? The old circumstances or the new circumstances? The old them or the new them? What are you aware of? You can only be aware if you want things to stay changed, be changed and stay changed. You can only be aware of the new reality and the new you and the new them and the new everything. Okay, guys, there's a really good Loz lesson suggestion inside the Subconscious Loz Squad, and it's this: self-sabotage. Since the body is so used to the old identity, you mean the mind, not the body. The body has fucking nothing to do with this. When something good happens, it questions it. When something favorable happens, it almost feels scary. In this Loz lesson, I'll talk about thinking it's too good to be true, when something good happens, and when you keep fucking things up and bad shit keeps happening. So, self-sabotage means you're doing it to yourself and you're fucking it up for yourself. And I point out a lot on this channel how often you guys are doing that, and a lot of you get really upset with me. I don't know, guys, do you want me to lie to you and be like, you're all doing it perfectly? If you were all doing this perfectly, your manifestation would be here by now. Or you'd be feeling like it's here and it would be here any day now. So a great majority of you, if you have not got your manifestation or not feeling in the state of the Sabbath and calm and a neutralness and a naturalness of feeling it's here, then highly likely you're self-sabotaging your own manifestation. Now let's get into the two aspects of this which this person is talking about. First of all, when I said your body is used to the old identity, and I said, no, it's not your body. Get it out of your thick skulls, all of you, who are listening to complete fucktards who say something to you like, your body is withholding trauma. It's not your body, guys. What the fuck is your lungs and your liver and your spleen got to do with what you think about yourself, your beliefs? So anyone who uses the word body and says your body holds trauma, no, your brain holds the trauma, okay? Your mind holds the trauma. It's not your fucking body. So can we just throw that away unless you mistype this? But if that's what you're thinking, my feet have nothing to do with my trauma from childhood, okay? So let's just throw that away. I know the body keeps the score book. It's a great book, but it's not. It's talking about it's in here internally, right? In your body. So your mind relates to you as the old identity because your mind thinks that's who you are, your I am. You have become that I am over time. And so your mind, your I amness, your identity has become it, and you only see the world from that I am that you have become. So depending on how old you are, your beliefs about yourself, your assumptions about yourself, your I amness of self will be either more ensconced in you or less. But most of you, if you've been a considerable time on this planet, have an identity that's fully and completely formed. That's why when different things start to happen, even like good things, you start to question them and you start to say stupid fucking shit like, oh, when it goes bad, I knew that would happen. So it's going really well. And then as soon as it goes bad, you go, oh, I knew it was too good to be true, or I knew that would happen. But that's you going back to the old identity and you're just thinking, oh, well, things never go good for me. Things never go well. That seemed too good to be true. And then it just goes back to the way it always was, which was things never working out for you, things going wrong, you sabotaging it without realizing it. Okay? So I want you to identify when you have those thoughts like, this always happens to me, or I knew that would happen, or it was too good to be true. That is you literally going back to that old identity you formed. So even when things start to go well, your old identity can't identify with that because it's not used to that, and it will take you back to the set point of things go to shit because it's more comfortable there. Okay, your subconscious mind is trying to keep you safe by keeping you in the same identity it knows you to be. It doesn't know you to be the one who always has things going well. It doesn't know you to be the one who is loved. It doesn't know you to be the one who is chosen. It doesn't know you to be the one who can trust people. It just knows you can't trust people, you're not loved, things don't go right for you, the end. And every time things start going right, you can trust people, you start feeling loved. Are we sure they're not cheating on me? Are we sure they love me? Or do they love someone else? I'm sure this will all go wrong. This all feels too weird. And then bing, it goes wrong. And then you're like, oh, I knew this would happen. Oh, I knew it was too good to be true. I'm safe back in the old me. Now, so many of you do that and then you wonder why things go wrong even when you've manifested good shit. I have a very classic case in my squad of one of my mentors, John, if you know his story, who lost his SP, got her back doing coaching with me, got back together, got engaged, got married, lost her, got her back. He went through the whole life cycle of self-sabotage, okay? But he knows what he did. He knows the identity he went back to. Do you? Do you? Because when you don't, that's why you keep going back to it. That's why I have so many classic cases of people in my group leaving my subconscious soul squad. And if you want to come and join us, we're still doing our Christmas challenge right now. It's not too late to join. You can just catch up from day one. They will self-sabotage when they leave because they're not being held accountable anymore. We hold you accountable in the group. Are you holding yourself accountable if you have no support system like our squad? Or even our free group? Do you have a support system within your own mind saying to you, you're doing this right, it's okay, nothing can go wrong, it's not going to go to shit again, it feels good to feel loved, it feels good to trust, no one's going to hurt me now, I am the new me and I'm not going back to the old me and things always go right for me now, everything's working out for me now, and start to actually step into that identity and stay there? If you don't have the ability to do that, I highly suggest joining one of my 2 Facebook groups because at least you'll get the support in there. Because some of you fail to support yourselves. You understand? Hi, Loz, you are so pretty, it hurts. Oh, Jay Barnes, thank you so much. I was just thinking how awful my hair looked, but thank you so much. This is the first time in my life I've been persisting. I'm excited. Oh, good, darling, good. So, guys, are you getting what I'm saying? Let me just read some comments here like I am now. Holy moly, you are spot on. Okay, good. Like I had taken inspired action, but it was nice, but manifesting doesn't require action, right? No, guys, this is in your mind. What are you talking about? I have manifested SP before. I'm actually ready now. Why is it kind of scary? Guys, look, a lot of you get fucking scared when it starts going right. A lot of you get scared when you manifest them back. That's how you fuck it up. Are you listening to me? Go back and watch this on YouTube when it's on YouTube, okay? Guys, some of you aren't recognizing when you're fucking it up with your old thinking. You've gone back to the old you. And you can't live the new life as the old you. You've got to be the new you with the new identity, fully and completely. Okay, you might slip up and start thinking, oh, this is too good to be true. No, it's never too good to be true. Oh, things always go wrong for me. No, everything's going right. I said to someone the other day, when something went wrong, they said, oh, I knew this would happen. Then it started going right. And then it started going wrong again. She went, oh, I knew this would happen. And I said to her, you realize you said, I knew this was going to happen the first time when it went wrong. And she went, oh. And I was like, yeah, so stop fucking saying that. Otherwise it's going to go really wrong. Are you identifying when you go back to those old thoughts? Like, oh, I knew this would happen. Oh, it's too good to be true. Things never go right for us. Things always go wrong. Stop it. Stop yourself immediately. That's the old you. Stay in the new you. That's the whole point of this. What are you aware of? The old you or the new you? The old circumstances or the new circumstances? The old them or the new them? What are you aware of? You can only be aware if you want things to stay changed, be changed and stay changed. You can only be aware of the new reality and the new you and the new them and the new everything. If you go back to the old, stop yourself. New again, new me, new them, new situation. Death to the old man. That's what it means. Can't have the old man and the new man alive at the same time. Never the twain shall meet, okay? All these things in the Bible that talk about being double-minded or death to the old man, all these things. You can't put old wine in new bottles. All this stuff is talking about you have to fully and completely resurrect yourself as the new you. Otherwise, even when things start going right, they'll go back to the set point of shit yet again, because that's how you think it's going to go. So you're literally going to manifest that, and you'll self-sabotage the whole fucking thing. Are you guys getting this? If you're not getting this and you don't understand what I'm talking about, I highly suggest you do my self-concept course called A Kick-Ass You. If it's love you're after, I highly suggest you do Worthy as Fuck for Love. Those two courses have assessments in them. I'll put them here on YouTube when this goes on YouTube. You can assess what it is you always have thought in your old identity that you might, when triggered, go back to, that you can identify now that you're going back to it. You don't have to have me in your corner going, hey, you're saying that thing again, don't say it. You'll know from those courses, from the assessments, what it is you say in your mind and what to say instead, what to think instead, what to assume instead, who to be instead. Okay, guys? I needed this so much. Perfect timing. Thank you, Loz. Oh, you're welcome, darling. Are you getting this? What's this? Haven't seen you in a minute. Must mean I need to hear your word again. Wonderful. What's this? Other creators, Ellie, Kayla, and Sasha, said that you have beef with them and you blocked them, lol. I don't know who Ellie and Kayla are, but Sasha blocked me. I don't block people, darling. Sasha disappeared on me and blocked me. I wouldn't block Sasha in my wildest dreams. I love Sash. I don't know who the other two are. Who are they? Guys, please don't bring up weird creators I've never heard of in my whole life. People get easily upset with me and then they block me. I can't do anything about that other than think people don't get upset with me. I don't go around blocking people. Are you kidding me? If my team has gone and blocked someone who's copying my work, maybe, in my TikTok, but I don't go around going block, block, block. I've never blocked anyone in my phone in my whole life, by the way. Ever in my whole life. So that can't have been me. Someone else you're thinking of. What's this? Hey, darling, I've been following you since you were eating beans out of a can in 2021. Love you. Oh, thank you, darling. Yes, I was eating beans out of a can. I was. How do we convince our subconscious of our new reality? Guys, look, it can be a shit show, yes. It can be hard to convince it, but you've got to fucking keep trying whenever it goes back to the old thinking, you understand? Sometimes it's hard to fully convince it. So every time it comes up with that old thinking, oh, yeah, but is this... No, it's going well. Everything's going right. Yeah, but he said, no, he loves me. No, but I saw this, but I trust them, because we trust people now, right? You've got to catch yourself, guys. You don't just allow your mind to wander, oh, how do we convince this subconscious is taken over? I've got intrusive thoughts. Can't do anything about this. Guys, you're in control, aren't you? You are God, aren't you? Take some fucking control of your brain. That's how. You are the best, Loz. Oh, thank you, darling. What's this? Ellie in the 4Ds live was talking bad about you, so I looked at your channel, Love Your Life. I don't even know who these people are, guys. Guys, I don't, like, you're mentioning creators I've never heard of in my whole life. I've been around for 4 years. Unless this bitch has been around for 4 years, probably never heard of her. She probably did coaching with her. I don't fucking know who it is. Who knows these people? I don't know who these people are. Also here to say, thanks, Loz. I got my SP back and now he gets on my last nerve. Oh, wonderful. How lovely that they're there to get on your last nerve, darling. Just decide they don't get on your last nerve. You get along so well. He does all the things you want. Loz, my SP isn't changing. What do I do, man? Darling, you change and then they do. You haven't changed. Why are you complaining about them? He isn't changing because you're not changing. How do I not care? Guys, it's not about not caring. Some of you think this is about not caring about what's going on. It's not about that. You've just got to focus on the end you want. If you live in the end of your mind, whatever's going on now won't bother you as much. But so many of you are so bothered about this thing right now. How do I not care about it? Well, of course you're going to care. It's happening right in front of your face, isn't it? But go in your mind and imagine what it is you want instead. No negativity here. Let's focus. Guys, look, just in terms of what people are asking me about other coaches, just understand, guys, my tagline is I will trigger you, but I'll change your life. I do not intend to not trigger people. So sometimes I trigger coaches. There's literally nothing I can do about that because that's my MO. I want to fucking trigger you. Sometimes I trigger coaches like Sasha who blocked me because I brought out a fucking marriage course. Or I don't even know why she blocked me. I have no idea. We were like best mates. No clue. And part of me just goes, oh, that again. Right? So unless I change my thought that I trigger people, I'm going to trigger my friends even. So I'm not concerned about it. Right? It's a shame. What can you do? Other than think I don't trigger people. But I like triggering people. It's my job. So there you go. How did you find out about law of assumption, Lois? I watched The Secret movie with my best mate in 2004 when I first moved to London. He visited London and I watched that movie. And I realised watching it that I'd always been saying, I am this, I am that. No. I didn't realise that till I read Neville. Hang on. No. And it fucked me up, that movie, because I'd always been manifesting really well and saying, I am this and I am that. And I was a good manifester, consciously, right? I manifested my way into drama school and they said no, manifested all kinds of shit. Started watching that movie, started reading all the books and thought, oh, this is how you do it. And fucked it because I thought it was the universe, right? And then I started reading a whole lot of other stuff when those stupid books confused me. I read all of them. And then I got more and more into like Emerson and Ernest Holmes and Napoleon Hill and blah, blah, blah. And then someone in a group I must have joined mentioned Neville Goddard and Feeling is a Secret. Read Feeling is a Secret and went, oh, it all makes sense now. And then I listened to every Neville Goddard lecture known to man. This was probably about 2017. And then I just religiously listened to him like breakfast, lunch and dinner, especially during the day. I would listen to his lectures. Then when I ran out of lectures to listen to multiple times, I started reading them, the ones that weren't recorded. And then I found a copy of his reader and I found his books and read those. And it was easier to read once I had a really good understanding of his work. And then that was it for me. I kind of got it after that. No. Then I fucked it up by not understanding that you could cause bad things as well as good things. I didn't really understand the you are the cause bit. And when I fully understood that, and fully felt like I had something to say, that's when I created this account. Because I was on another person's group on Facebook and so many people were asking me to answer their questions every day that I just, fuck this, I'll just start my own group, right? I fell asleep to one of your sleep tapes and it was amazing. Oh, wonderful, guys. So I have sleep tapes on my Subconscious Laws channel, but I have a dedicated channel for sleep tapes, affirmations, rampages, and now subliminals on my Thought Transmission YouTube channel. It's a separate channel I created especially for recordings. And some people say, oh, I can't hear you in the subliminals. That's the point. It's down low so you can work and blah, 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 but it is my voice in the background or the mystery man's voice, okay? I need a dictionary close when I listen to Neville, but I love him. That's how I kind of felt about all the religious stuff when I first started listening, because it kind of was jarring because I wasn't religious, but when you understand he's not religious, it makes more sense. When will we get I Don't Do Things Wrong subliminal? I've been waiting since the new YouTube dropped. Oh, don't we have a I Don't Do Things Wrong subliminal? We don't have one of them? I'll tell my video manager. I thought we had one of those. We do have a I Don't Do Things Wrong recording, don't we? And a sleep tape. But you want a subliminal. Okay. I'll take a picture of that and give it to him. He's off today, sick, but I'll give it to him tomorrow. Okay. How do you get to higher emotions or feelings, joy, if you haven't experienced them before? I do not teach you to have higher emotions, feelings of joy. That is some bullshit. You've been listening to, I don't know, Abraham Hicks or some complete lunatic. You don't need to feel joy to manifest consciously. I barely ever feel the emotion of joy and I manifest like a fucking god. How come you can't? Because you're trying to do that dumb shit. You just have to assume what it is you want and be the new you. You don't have to feel joy. Stop watching anyone who fucking says that to you. That's ridiculous. Sometimes I feel frustrated, I feel angry, and I can manifest fast. Even faster when I'm angry. So I'm not feeling joy in that moment, am I? That's not a higher emotion. You've changed my life for the better this past year. Healthier, wealthier, and dating the LOML. Oh, wonderful, Nelly. The love of your life. Oh, wonderful. I don't understand any of these abbreviations. Love of my life. Oh, wonderful, darling. Oh, hooray. That's great. Loz is account my favourite LOA creator. Oh, my account. Oh, thank you, John. Fave Neville lecture, if you had to choose. If I had to choose, probably Live in the End is the easiest to listen to from him. Lecture-wise, Live in the End. Or even one of his recordings like, oh my God, there's this radio recording he did. It was like a record. And that's really easy to listen to because it's less religious. Not religious. It has less biblical references in it. It's called How to... Oh my God, does anyone know what this is called? It's a record and you can listen to it. It's a very simple listen. What's this? Can you do a lesson on how to dominate the things go wrong, play out and affects SPs, etc.? Just write that in English. Can you do a lesson on how the dominate, I do things wrong, plays out and affects SPs? Oh, so you're saying if you have a dominant thought you do things wrong, well then everything will go wrong with your SP. The end. There's your lesson. So stop thinking that, darling. That's it. That's how it works. Thanks to you, I'm affirming no matter what I see in the 3D, I'm trusting SP's words that he loves me. Wonderful, Sophia, because those words are your words. You realise? Okay, guys, I've got someone frantically messaging me and I need to message back. Okay, guys, you can watch this back on my YouTube channel, Subconscious Laws. Go over there. If you want to start at the beginning, go to my latest playlist called Must Watch playlist, Must Watch Lessons. They're my most recent must watch ones. You could also start with my God trilogy. Also 3 videos you should watch in a row. You Are God, Brainwash Yourself, and The Power of Being. Go and watch those. And also if it's SPs you're after, you can watch my Manifest a Specific Person playlist. But you can also get my free course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong and come and join my free group, Subconscious Laws. But make sure you go over to my YouTube and watch the must watch playlist. My most recent must watch lessons. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.